Welcome back to my channel USA Liberty World Coin. In this video, we uncover two fascinating half-dollar Liberty USA coins that have captured the attention of collectors around the world. These remarkable coins are not just ordinary pieces of currency. They represent history. Let's get started. The 1973 United States half-dollar, part of the famous Kennedy half-dollar series, holds a fascinating place in modern American numismatics. Although many collectors initially overlook coins from the 1970s, dedicated enthusiasts recognize that high-grade examples from this era can be surprisingly scarce. The 1973 issue, struck at the Denver Mint, has gradually become a desirable piece among collectors who appreciate the Kennedy series and the historical transition of U.S. coinage during that decade. Its reputation has grown over the years because pristine examples are increasingly difficult to locate, making it a coin that attracts strong interest whenever high-quality pieces appear on the market. The coin emerged during a period when the United States was still reflecting on the legacy of John F. Kennedy, whose portrait appears on the obverse of the half-dollar. The Kennedy half-dollar was first introduced in 1964 shortly after the president's assassination, and by 1973 it had already become a symbolic tribute to his leadership and legacy. The 1973 half-dollar represents the continuation of this tribute during a time when the U.S. Mint was adjusting its production practices after the removal of silver from most circulating coins. Produced in Denver, this coin reflects the evolving economic and cultural environment of the United States in the early 1970s, making it a meaningful artifact of its era. The design of the 1973 half-dollar is both elegant and powerful. The obverse features the left-facing portrait of President Kennedy designed by Gilroy Roberts, showing detailed facial features surrounded by the inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and a date. On the reverse, created by Frank Gasparo, an impressive heraldic eagle spreads its wings while holding arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. The coin is composed of a copper-nickel-clad structure, measuring approximately 30.6 millimeters in diameter and weighing about 11.34 grams. In uncirculated condition, the coin's reflective surfaces and crisp strike reveal the artistry of its engravers, making it visually appealing to collectors. Despite a relatively healthy mintage, the 1973 half-dollar can become surprisingly scarce when collectors search for examples in exceptionally high grades. Millions were produced, yet most entered circulation or were stored in conditions that allowed wear, scratches, or dulling over time. Coins graded at the highest mint state levels, especially those with sharp details, bright luster, and minimal contact marks, are much harder to locate. Additionally, some collectors actively search for subtle dye varieties or striking anomalies that may further enhance the rarity of specific specimens. Because of this, top-quality coins from this issue have developed a reputation for being far less common than their original production numbers might suggest. In today's collector market, a well-preserved 1973 Kennedy half-dollar can command impressive prices depending on its grade and visual quality. A typical high-grade mint state example might start around $1,450, while exceptionally well-preserved specimens with outstanding luster and near-perfect surfaces can reach values approaching $5,400 at auctions or private sales. These price levels reflect the growing interest in modern U.S. coinage and the difficulty of locating coins from the 1970s in truly pristine condition. As more collectors complete Kennedy half-dollar sets, demand for high-grade pieces continues to strengthen. Another factor influencing the coin's value is the increasing appreciation for condition rarity within modern coin series. While circulated pieces remain affordable, the competition among collectors for the finest known examples has pushed prices higher. Professional grading services play a major role in this market, as certified coins provide assurance regarding authenticity and preservation quality. When a 1973 half-dollar appears in a top-tier grade with exceptional eye appeal, it often attracts attention from serious numismatists and can achieve strong bidding during specialized coin auctions. Collectors interested in acquiring this coin should pay careful attention to its surface quality, luster, and strike detail. Coins with vibrant mint luster, sharp hair details on Kennedy's portrait, and a well-defined eagle on the reverse are especially desirable. It is also wise to obtain coins that have been authenticated and graded by respected numismatic organizations, as this helps confirm the coin's condition and market value. Proper storage, such as archival holders or coin capsules, can preserve the coin's surfaces and prevent environmental damage, ensuring that its quality remains intact over time. The 1973 D. Kennedy $50 stands as a compelling example of modern American coinage that combines historical meaning with growing collectible value. Its connection to President Kennedy's enduring legacy, along with its attractive design and increasing scarcity in high grades, makes it a fascinating piece for collectors to study and pursue. As interest in the Kennedy $50 series continues to expand, the 1973 D issue remains a coin that captures both historical significance and collector enthusiasm, securing its place as a memorable and valuable addition to many numismatic collections. Next, American coins. The 1985 P $50 from the famous Kennedy $50 has developed a growing reputation among collectors who appreciate overlooked treasures of late 20th century coinage. While many coins from the 1980s were produced in large numbers, the finest surviving examples of this issue have become increasingly desirable. Collectors are especially interested in coins that show exceptional mint luster, strong details, and minimal marks. As the demand for high-grade Kennedy $50 continues to rise, the 1985 P issue has become a coin that serious enthusiasts watch closely when searching for valuable additions to their collections. The coin was struck at the historic Philadelphia Mint during a period when $50 were no longer widely used in everyday commerce. By 1985, most Kennedy $50 were saved by banks or collectors rather than circulating heavily in the economy. The design honors John F. Kennedy, whose portrait had appeared on the $50 since 1964 as a tribute to his legacy. The continuation of this series into the 1980s reflects how the coin evolved from a circulating denomination into a collectible piece of American history, connecting modern coinage with the memory of a transformative era in U.S. politics. The visual design of the 1985 P $50 maintains the classic appearance that collectors have admired for decades. The obverse features the left-facing portrait of President Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts, surrounded by the word liberty and the national motto, "In God We Trust." The reverse displays the powerful heraldic eagle created by Frank Gasparo, clutching arrows and an olive branch beneath a circle of stars representing the states. The coin is made from a copper-nickel clad composition, measures about 30.6 millimeters in diameter, and weighs approximately 11.34 grams. When found in pristine condition, the brilliant surfaces and frosty relief can produce a striking visual effect that highlights the artistry of its engravers. Although millions of 1985 P $50 were minted, locating examples in exceptional condition has proven to be more difficult than many collectors initially expect. Most coins were stored in bags or rolls that allowed contact marks and minor abrasions to develop over time. High-grade coins with smooth surfaces, bold strikes, and full mint luster are therefore much scarcer than the original mintage suggests. Some collectors also seek pieces with interesting mint errors, such as minor die variations or striking anomalies, which can further increase a coin's rarity and desirability. In the collector marketplace, the value of a 1985 P Kennedy $50 is driven largely by condition and eye appeal. A beautifully preserved mint-state specimen can begin around $1,380, while coins graded among the finest known examples have been known to approach $5,250 when sold through specialized auctions or private numismatic sales. These values reflect the growing recognition of high-grade modern coins as legitimate collectibles. As more enthusiasts attempt to build complete Kennedy $50 sets with top-quality pieces, demand for the best 1985 P examples has steadily strengthened. The market for this coin is also influenced by grading standards established by professional certification services. Coins that receive top mint-state grades from respected grading organizations tend to attract the most attention from collectors and investors alike. Because the difference between an average uncirculated coin and a superb gem specimen can be subtle, certified examples provide assurance regarding authenticity and preservation quality. This level of verification has helped stabilize prices and increase confidence in the modern coin market. Collectors searching for a valuable 1985 P half-dollar should examine the coin carefully under good lighting. Strong luster, minimal bag marks, and crisp details in Kennedy's hair and the eagle's feathers are key indicators of a premium specimen. Many experienced collectors prefer to purchase coins from reputable dealers, coin shows, or well-known auction platforms to ensure authenticity. Once acquired, the coin should be stored in protective holders or capsules to prevent exposure to moisture, dust, or handling damage that could reduce its grade and long-term value. The 1985 P. Kennedy half-dollar represents an intriguing blend of history, artistry, and modern collectability. Its connection to President Kennedy's enduring legacy, combined with the challenge of finding high-quality examples, has given this coin a special appeal among numismatic enthusiasts. For collectors building a complete Kennedy half-dollar collection or seeking an attractive modern rarity, the 1985 P issue stands as a compelling piece that continues to gain recognition and appreciation in the evolving world of coin collecting.